Oh, she is purple? Like, I don't know. I'm not putting that in. Good morning! So I sat down to film a tutorial again today for you, and I had no idea what I was going to end up with, but this is what came out of it, and I actually really love it. Excuse my hand, it's bleeding. I really like the way that this look turned out. I didn't imagine that it was going to look like this, and it's a lot of purple, but I love it, and I'm calling it my Ursula makeup look. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I feel like I look like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Doesn't she wear purple? What?
She is purple.
Oh, she is purple? Doesn't she wear purple makeup though? I think her lipstick is red, but isn't her eyeshadow purple?
Maybe, but she is also purple.
She is purple? Alright then. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial, and if you want to see exactly how I got this makeup look and go along on that journey with me, then keep on watching. So as usual, I have no idea how this look is going to turn out, so I'm just going to start by priming my eye. So this is like a choose your own adventure book. Anybody remember those? It's like a chapter book, and at a certain point it gets to a turning point in the story, and at the bottom of the page it says, if you want this to happen in the story, turn to this page and continue reading. Or if you want this to happen in the story, and you get to choose. And it was like super trendy when I was little. So I got the Lavish palette out and the LORAC Pro 2 palette. They kind of have like some more cool tones in them, and so that's what I wanted to go for in this look. Okay, so in the LORAC Pro 2 palette, I'm going to go with Nectar and light brown and just lay that down in my crease. The only bummer about these shadows is that they're so, I don't know how to explain it, but when you like tap your brush in them, they just become loose so quickly, and then you have to blow a ton of powder everywhere, and it's like really messy. Next, I'm going to go with Cool Gray from that same palette and just put that in the lower crease area. Just gonna go with my E40 and just soften everything a little bit. Sometimes I like to pull my transition shade slash crease color a little bit up and out this way, sort of toward the tail end of my brow, just to emphasize the cat eye effect a little bit without really being noticeable. It's just a subtle upward draw of the eye. I'm going to use Chrome from the same palette. It's like a silvery, like almost purpley taupe, but more silver. So it's kind of like, it's kind of similar to Satin Taupe from MAC. Now I'm going to take this MAC pigment. It's called Kitschmiss or Kishmiss. I just got my brush a little bit wet with some Fix Plus, and I'm just going to dab that on the lid, focusing on the inner half, but it's okay if it gets to the outer half too, because we're going to go over that anyway. This was one of those mini like products. They've got like a bunch of mini products right now, and they have, some of them are the pigments, and I think it's such a good idea because the pigments last way too long. I always say that I'm going to be buried with my collection of pigments because you never run out of them. So I just kind of swept that across my lid with the dampened brush, and it kind of foils it over a little bit, makes it a little bit shiny on the skin, which I think is kind of cool. So now I'm going to take Truffle from the Anastasia palette, and it's just kind of like a deep, what is it, bronze? Yeah, bronze, that's right, right? Is that bronze? Whatever it is, I'm putting it on the outer half of my lid, but focusing it in the crease area and then bringing a little bit down on the outer corner of my lid. So it looks like that. Okay, so I'm going to go back over with that Chrome shade from the LORAC palette and just kind of stitch together the two shades here and make sure that it's just a nice seamless transition. I'm going to take my Maybelline gel liner, and I'm going to use an E65 by Sigma to do my liner. I don't usually use this for my liner, but sometimes I do, and today's one of those times. Okay, so I just wrestled with my eyeliner for a good, I don't even know how long, too long. So I'm going to spare you that, but let's just say it was a 6 Q-tip job. We have a gigantic winged liner right now, and I feel a little bit like Maleficent, like these are my horns, but I'm gonna do something kind of cool with it. I have an unspoken rule with myself that if I start doing my makeup, I'm not allowed to take it off. I just have to keep messing with it until I love it. It's actually worked out really cool because so many times when all I've wanted to do is just wash my face off and start over, I've actually been able to like work through it and learn something and discover something new or do a look that I never would have done otherwise. So I don't know, it's like a cool little tip. It works really well for me and it makes me feel good about like when I do turn it into something awesome, it feels like a success, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take my MAC 208 brush now and my Makeup Forever Flash palette, and this is the silver shade in the corner, and I am just going to create kind of like a cutout eyeliner look. I really like the way that this looks. It's kind of hard to do, so wish me luck. I kind of like this. It's kind of like spacey. Okay, so I finished. I've got like the double-decker eyeliner going on. I am going to go with my same 208 brush and that Maybelline liner, and I'm going to do my waterline really quick. I'm going to go in with my flat definer brush and this shade from the LORAC Pro 2 palette, is that what it's called? And it's called Mocha. And I'm just going to stick that on my lower lash line. And just going all along that lower lash line. Taylor, what are you doing?
Siri wants to be part of the fun too.
Siri is not welcome. She can't sit with us. And just blending that downward a little bit using some more of that Mocha shade. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the lashes on. These are my Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. And I put some of this cute little guy on my lips right now because I'm about to move on to my lip color and my lips are a tragedy at the moment. And I'm just going to use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer to conceal my lip line, hide some of the redness that I get around my lip line naturally. And that's going to make it super easy to line my lips. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever 10C lip liner. And for my lip color, I'm going to use this lipstick from MAC's Alluring Aquatic collection, and this is called Goddess of the Sea. Looks like that. It's kind of a medium purple. It's not super intense or anything, but it's purple for sure. Matches that liner like almost exactly. I can hear like muffled speech and like construction sounds, but it's funny when they're talking because it sounds like The Sims. If you ever used to play that game where they're like sounds like that because I can't hear what they're saying. And I am like purpled out right now, which I'm kind of into because I love purple. But yeah, that is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you feel inspired to step outside your comfort zone and maybe to press on when you feel like your makeup look is really messed up and you hate it, because I really find that that is so encouraging just to keep going and try new colors and new shadows and something different than you thought you were gonna do, and I always end up loving it at the end because I don't stop until I do. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any requests, leave them down below. I'm trying to upload 2 videos a week now, so I usually upload around Tuesday, Wednesday, and then around Friday, Saturday. So I'm gonna go film a couple more videos with this look on, so keep an eye out for those coming up soon. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!